Do you know what day it is? It's National Chocolate Chip Day. What do you do on National Chocolate Chip Day? You make chocolate chip cookies or chocolate chip pancakes. Had I known it was National Chocolate Chip Day, I probably would have made chocolate chip pancakes this morning, but I just realized it. So I got this chocolate chip cookie mix from the Dahlonega General Store the last time we went to Dahlonega. I pretty much just got this because y'all know Jacob loves to make cookies. So I grabbed it because I thought he might want to try this mix. He hasn't yet, so we're gonna make it for this holiday that we should all be celebrating. So all we need is the cookie mix. Is it the whole bag? Yeah, the whole bag of cookie mix, half a cup of melted butter, and 1 beaten egg. That's all you need. Let me grab a bowl. So we'll try out this cookie mix and let y'all know how it is. Now we have a homemade chocolate chip cookie dough recipe that we'll link down below. We've also tried, you know, probably most of the store-bought chocolate chip cookie dough. My favorite is Nestle Toll House. That's my favorite store-bought chocolate chip cookie dough. Okay, we're gonna pour in the mix. I'm gonna pour in the butter while you're stirring, okay?
Okay.
Now Sissy's gonna pour in the beaten egg. I'll be getting the cookie scoop.
Oh no! Ah, there we go. It goes. It's right back in. Sissy found the cookie scoop, I think. This little gear pops the cookie straight out. You see that little gear?
Yeah, I see that gear.
It pops the cookie dough straight out.
Yeah, this is a dark cookie dough.
Oh, that one's going to be huge. Oh, that ain't huge.
Very good.
Now, Sissy's turn. That thing is a huge pan.
They go in the oven for 12 minutes. The kids are loving these cookies. I tasted one. Chocolate chip cookies are not my favorite, so it's hard for me to be like, these are great or not great judge on chocolate chip cookies. Now, if we were talking sugar cookies, I can do that. That's my favorite. But to me, these are good. They, like I said, the kids are loving them. They have a little bit of an old-fashioned style chocolate chip cookie taste to me, almost like they may have just a little bit of like a molasses taste. Just a little, just a hint. But yeah, they're good. Jonah and Sissy have been doing trick Lego things. They had a, what was that one you had the other day? The big one?
Yeah, it was a trash compactor, but we took it.
Okay, a trash compactor. It was really neat. They had a little drawer you pulled out. You put your trash in, shut it, and then when you pull the drawer out, it was gone. We know who this is. Does anybody out there know who this is?
He can do a trick.
Oh, he can? What's yours, Nanny?
It's a flying race car, but actually it's very fragile, so only I can touch it, not you.
Okay, I can't touch it. Okay,
Watch
we can
it.
just look.
And Bob is driving it.
Hey, Bob. We've got yellow pear tomato sprouts. Wonderful. And this one and this one. It's amazing how it happens overnight, because Titus just checked these for me yesterday evening and he said there was nothing. Sissy's getting a big strawberry on there. These spiders love to come and build webs all over the tomato cages. Isn't that beautiful? This one is the lemon boy. I'm just continuing to watch this little pepper plant here. It's the one that I originally thought was serrano, but it looks just like the banana pepper plant over there. So I'm assuming it's a banana pepper one. I don't know what happened to our other serrano pepper plant, because I know we got 2 of them. Not sure what happened with it, but anyway, this one, it's like seriously it hasn't gotten any bigger. Everything else has, so there's obviously something happening with it. The Cherokee purple Tomatoes are looking good over here. As soon as my grow bags get here, I need to get this one into a grow bag. It was smaller than this one when I first put them in the planter in the grow bag, but now it's outgrowing this one. So everything's looking good except for the one pepper plant. Still waiting on some pumpkins to come up. Because we had so much rain, my squash and cucumbers are looking a little yellow, and some of the pepper plants looking a little yellow, but hopefully we won't get too many more downpours in the next few days and they'll be okay. Everything else is looking good. Those 3 spots right there are onions. And of course, Mainly will ask me how his plants are. They're jumping on the trampoline. Let me check on his. Some of his, I think the grass has kind of grown up around them. He was planting stuff everywhere. Here's one. That's some beans, I think. Yep, that's some beans he planted. And this is one of his, some beans. That's beans too, I think. I think those are the only ones of his. Besides, you know, like I said, some of them have gotten mixed in with the grass over there, I think. I know he planted some okra over there, somewhere around where Sissy's strawberry planter is, though, so it might have gotten put on top of the okra over there. Man, those flowers are smelling good right here. They're filling up the whole yard with fragrance. It's wonderful. There are lots of bees in there too, though. Doing a great job, bees. You're doing a great job. I see the beginnings of some blackberries. Lots of them. Alright, y'all, the plan for supper tonight was steak salads or chicken salads. The kids want their all-time favorite. Y'all know what that is. We call it macaroni casserole. It's pretty much like homemade hamburger helper. Just ground beef, macaroni and cheese, or shells and cheese. Tonight we're using Kraft 3 cheese pasta shells and singles cheese on top. Sometimes we put like regular cheddar on top if we don't have singles. But singles is their favorite because that's the way we ate it in the 90s. That's how I fix it for them, especially when Jacob and Tyler were little. We had this a lot. I'm defrosting the ground beef, so that's what they want. But me and Titus still want a salad, so we were talking on the phone earlier trying to decide if we wanted chicken or steak. We decided steak, so I'm gonna make 1 steak and slice it up into small strips for the salad. Of course, I'm sure the kids will have a piece of steak too to go with their macaroni casserole, because it's a pretty big steak and we'll just need a few slices for the salads. I really needed to cook this ground beef anyway. My other refrigerator froze up on me again because, once again, when I did the grocery haul last week, I overfilled it, and I really didn't think I did. As I was putting the stuff in the refrigerator, I was putting it in certain spaces so everything had, you know, room in between, but I guess it was too much for it, and the freezer froze up and the refrigerator wouldn't get cold. Thankfully, I noticed it in time that we didn't really lose anything. I was able to move everything else in here. We unplugged it, let it thaw out, and then we plugged it back up this morning, and it's doing good now. But I don't want to put anything back in it until it, you know, gets really cold, so I'll probably wait until tomorrow, start putting stuff back in it. And this freezer and refrigerator right now have a pretty good bit in it since we moved everything in here. And if y'all remember the last time this happened, it happened to this one first. We moved everything to that one, and then it happened to that one. So I just need to use up some stuff out of this one, which I've been doing for the past couple of days. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the water for the macaroni and cheese. I'll get their macaroni and cheese casserole in the oven, and then I'll make the steak. Because for the salad, everything's pretty much ready. I just need to wash some kale. It's going to be a kale salad. So I just need to wash the kale, chop up a few things. I need to get an apron. Actually, this kale, oh, it's already washed, triple washed. This was probably my favorite meal as a kid too. This or spaghetti. For the steak, I think I'm just going to season it with some salt and pepper. We've got carrots, walnuts, flavor bombs. These are really good. Little tomatoes. I'll be glad when we have tomatoes out there though. Avocado. Also some berries. It's going to be like a vegetable fruity steak salad. Oh, and we've got shredded cheddar, shredded Parmesan, and this Mediterranean herb feta cheese. The kids might want a little salad on the side with their macaroni casserole too. Oh, I need to go ahead and preheat the oven to 350. Okay, macaroni's done. I'm going to drain ground beef.
Everybody, I want you to know these are the best tomatoes I've ever eaten my whole life.
Yeah, I told them.
I don't know about this cheese right here. Really good. Yeah, that's a good salad.
I'm the Cat in the Hat, and I hear that you wish to go down to the sea and visit a fish. So please climb on board SS Undersea Glover. It is made out of shark skin and very fine rubber. It will take us down deep, deep down under the sea. We will start at the top and go deep as can be. The top parts are sunny, the bottom parts are black. We'll go to the bottom and then